Here comes a fresh one.
Flip it.
Fresh nubile one. Flipped it off to the dome. It's from Zoe Kinski climbing that ladder. Thank you, Zoe. It's by Yahoo Answers user Archie, who asks, I think I swap bodies with my goldfish at night. Help. I think I swap bodies with my goldfish at night. Help. When I go to sleep, I keep seeing flashes of an image of blurred water. Eventually, when I go to sleep, all I can see is the inside of my goldfish bowl. And when I swam to the end of the bowl, I could see my body flapping around. I think I swap bodies with my goldfish. This happens most nights.
Your body was flapping around, so the goldfish was in your body, freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, you would fucking hate. And it's bad for you because you're a goldfish. Imagine how bad it is for your sweet goldfish, though.
The goldfish is getting the short end of the stick. Like, up till now, the only world this fish has known has been a purely water-based one.
But what if you look over through the watery water of the tank and you see your goldfish? A goldfish is touching your wife. No.
Goldfish, that is my wife.
No, you mustn't.
And it's emptying your bank account.
While touching your wife.
While touching your wife. Your goldfish is ambidextrous. One hand on your wife, one hand on the keyboard of your computer.
How does that goldfish know how to type? I don't know. He watched you do it, probably.
How long has this been going on? What if you look over and your goldfish is in your cat and your cat is in your body and you're in the goldfish?
Yeah.
And everybody just jumped one to the left.
I like that. But then your wife jumped into your dog and then, oh man, this is getting crazy. Justin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened?
Just listening.
Just doing some fan art?
Doing some fan art of this classic bit. No, I thought that thought maybe there was an incredible Mr. Limpet goof in here somewhere.
Fuck, dude, I could hear the gears turning, but then they didn't turn.
Well, I kept waiting for the moment, and then there wasn't one.
Do you want
so
me
I went to the Wikipedia page for the incredible Mr.
Okay.
Limpet.
I knew there was some sort of ghostwriter web surfing going on. I knew that we caught you in a genuine web surf sequence, and I'm glad that we got to the bottom of it.
Can we talk about Mr. Limpet?
This is the equivalent of podcast juicing, is what you've discovered. Like, you've caught me with
if juicing made you fucking worse at a thing.
No, it's like
if
you knocked me over.
Distracted you from baseball.
You knocked me over in the locker room and a little Ziploc baggie of Wikipedias fell out.
No,
of my
you were
shorts.
actually next in the order. You were up to bat, but you weren't fucking there because you were too busy buying the juice.
I was next to bat and you couldn't find me, and then you looked into the crowd and saw me wandering up and down the aisle. It's like, does anybody have some steroids?
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody have some steroids before my quick up at bat?
But you're here now, and we're back together again, and reunited, and it feels so good. Say something funny about this situation, Justin.
Talk about Mr. Limpet.
Did you know, in the film The Incredible Mr. Limpet, he falls in the water and is changed inexplicably into a fish?
I love that writing, by the way. It was always my favorite thing about that movie. It happens. Nobody questions it. There's no justification.
Happens. Now, the crazier thing, though, is that he falls in love with a fish. Mm-hmm. Like how quickly he abandons his humanity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's okay. So those two explain each other, right? He falls in the water and he's a fish, and for a split second he's like, no, my life, I gotta leave it behind. But then he's also like, but I can finally fuck a fish.
I'm gonna fuck that fish, and no one
he loves fish
and you know, homie's been down with that his whole life secretly.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I remember watching that movie when I was like 10 years old, and like, no joke, the thing that occurred to me when he turned into a fish was, oh, he's dead. Like, he died. This is like his heaven. His heaven is like being a fish. And this movie is about a man who fell in the water and drowned.
Yeah.
And this is all like his, as the blood drains from his brain, this is like his fleeting images of like perfection as he drowned, because he becomes a fish and helps fight a war.
Worse than that, Travis. He falls in the water. As he's drowning, he sees a fish, swaps bodies with it, traps that fish in the prison, in the husk of his dying human form. That fish that swaps into his body is probably like, fuck yeah, it's human time. Wait, dead. Oh no, body stealer.
Oh, he's a jumper. He's a switcher.
He's one of those switchers.
One of those fish switchers I read about in biology class.
So there was nothing in there, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of but you know what? The one thing that I will say is that it's like 5 minutes closer to it be like there's 5 more minutes of audio on the recording.
No, they definitely heard us say shit for 5 minutes. That is undeniable. Well, it'll probably be a tight 3.5. Oop, and there's a sneeze. That was a 1.5 seconds. Deposit it in the time bank.
We have to keep sneezing. It's like the burping in Willy Wonka. Like if we just keep sneezing, we'll get to the end of the podcast.
I'm working on it. I'm trying.
God.
You have to sneeze.
It's so hot up in this office, and I'm going to have an awkward conversation with my mailman tomorrow. I have to sign for a lot of packages, so it's not like I can just hide. It's going to be
You might have thought you heard me say teddy bear fuck fest, but what I really said was, I said county fair fuck fest. Shit. No, wait.
No.